Good afternoon. Here's the national news from BGI TV, Babakagide Imo TV. I am Rrør Rabila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. Workers drag Pencom to court over salaries. Nigerian police invade seminar on witchcraft beliefs. Our bandit leader, Turji, escaped NAF bombings. Terrorists currently attacking Zamfara community. Bandit take over Kaduna communities, block highway, seize travelers and vehicles. And on sports, Iwobi wins Man of the Match award, hails Lampard. The news in detail. Some agreed staff of the National Pencom Commission, numbering over 20, have taken the organization to the Abuja division of the National Industrial Court over alleged denial of salaries and unlawful labor processes. Also joined as a respondent in the suit filed by Femi Falana-Sam as a chairman of Pencom. A copy of the court processes was obtained by a journalist in Abuja on Sunday, while the suit has been fixed for October 13th for proceedings and hearing. The employees who filed the suit on behalf of themselves and others employed by the Commission in 2017 were challenging the Commission and its chairman over the alleged unlawful restraint from performing their statutory duties after engagement and refusal to be paid salaries and other entitlements. The claimants, who were said to have been employed since 2017, resumed duties at the Pencom but were later stopped from performing their statutory duties after the resumption. The workers in their originating summons were seeking the order of the court directing the Commission to pay them forthwith their salaries, arrears and allowances from the date of their employment till when the judgment of the court will be compiled by the Pencom and the same to be calculated using the Commission's salary structure for its employees. Operatives of the Nigerian Police Force have reportedly invaded a seminar venue on which persecution scheduled to be held on Saturday in Makurdi, the Benue State capital. The Executive Director of Advocacy for Alleged Witches, AFWA, Dr. Leo Igwe, confirmed the police invasion in a media release on Saturday, describing the action of the police as unacceptable, more so when the Commissioner of the Police in the state was duly invited for the program. Igwe disclosed that all the attendees from various human rights organizations and civil society organizations, including from the National Human Rights Commission, who had seated, were chased out of the venue. So, form of insecurity rocking the nation. Details have emerged as to how notorious Zamfara bandit leader Turji narrowly escaped being trapped in area bombings by the Nigerian Air Force fighter jet on his enclave located at Fakei in Shinkafi, local government area of the state. Report from the area said there was heightened tension over the weekend among Turji's men and residents who feared possible attack in response to the military operation. Daily Trust report that NAF troops acting on intelligence on the convergence of bandits at Turji's own bombed locations using 2 fighter jets on Saturday afternoon. The crowd was said to have gathered for the naming ceremony of a baby born to Turji's family. While details of the extent of damage inflicted on the camp remain sketchy, Daily Trust gathered that Turji and most of his close associates escaped the attack, having left the spot to observe the afternoon prayer zone just before the strikes. Still on terrorism. Terrorists are currently attacking Goawa village in Zamfara State, our reporters has gathered. Goawa is one of the communities under the Kauranamoda local government area of the state. The government said to be in large numbers and riding on motorcycles reportedly stormed the village around 9 p.m. on Sunday. The situation forced residents, especially women and children, to scamper for safety or remain indoors as the shooting continued. Daily attacks have raged across Zamfara State, where banditry has thrived. Farming and herding communities in the state have long been terrorized by gangs who raid the villages, steal cattle, and kidnap residents for money. In 2019, the state government entered a peace agreement with the gunmen. About 15 brand new Hilux vehicles and cash gifts were also given to leaders of different repentant gangs of bandits by the governor in 2020. Moving on to the next story as regards terrorism from bandits. One person was reportedly killed and 3 farmers kidnapped on Sunday by armed bandits who invaded the Kurgin Gabas community in Brendungwari local government area of Kaduna State The Benin Emirate Progressive Union, BEPO, has reported. The union, in a statement made available to Ripples Nigeria on Monday, said several communities in Gwari have been taken over by bandits since September 1st and have blocked the Gwari-Funtua highway, confiscated over 30 vehicles, including big trucks, as well as collecting money and levies from the people. The statement signed by the chairman of BEPO, Ishaq Usman Kasey, also said that many of the travelers abducted were yet to be released. Another disturbing scenario is that the bandits have carted away all the goods contained in the trapped vehicles, and people were forced to pay huge amounts of money, from 300,000 naira to 1 million naira, in order to retrieve their trapped vehicles, the group lamented. Added that the bandits charged the vehicle owners depending on the size and nature of the vehicles. To complete the national news is the sports story. Nigeria midfielder Alex Iwobi was voted man of the match as Everton beat West Ham 1-0 at Goodison Park to end a 6-game winless run. The 26-year-old provided the assist for Neil Maupay, who fired in to earn Everton the only goal of the encounter in the first half. Iwobi has assisted Everton's last 2 goals in the Premier League. The Toffees ended their winless run of 6 games with a hard-fought victory over West Ham at Goodison Park, their longest wait for their first league victory in the season since 2010-2011. Iwobi has been in fine form since the appointment of Frank Lampard as Everton manager. In his post-match conference, the former Arsenal man, who joined the Toffees in 2019, hinted at Lampard's impact on his career. That concludes the national news from BGI TV. Before we go, some major headlines. Workers drag Pencom to court over salary. Nigeria police unveiled seminar on witchcraft beliefs. And on sports, Iwobi wins Man of the Match award during their win against West Ham. For more updates, our handle on YouTube, Baba Bagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Select option all to access our broadcast. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For advertisement of goods and services coverage of events and functions, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen for advert placements only. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rebila Lawa. Good afternoon.